Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Achanya. I am a singer, songwriter, and this video is part of a series of video I made on lyric writing that would help somebody who kind of is starting out as a lyric writer. And the first thing that I want to talk about is inspiration and where inspiration comes from and where ideas come from. And most of the time, people get ideas from observations in the environment, objects that they can see in the environments from their personal experience, from movies and books. And as a matter of fact, anyone can get an idea from anywhere or everywhere. So there's no limit, and you can totally express your ideas from wherever you can get them. So there are different ways of generating ideas, but that's a whole other video. But the only thing to note is that while you're generating your ideas, you should make sure that your central idea can be fully expressed in a sentence in order to avoid the two-in-one song ideas dilemma. So there are 6 attributes of a great idea that I want to show you. And the first is that a great lyric idea should be about believable people in recognizable situations. Examples of that I have is Katy Perry's song Roar, which is about a person who's overcoming an obstacle, and that's a believable character. And also Ed Sheeran's The A-Team, which is about a sex worker and drug addict. These are all people that are recognizable and in recognizable situations that you can kind of understand. Another attribute of a great song idea is that it should have a clear attitude or emotion. So we should know if the song is sad or if it's happy or what the attitude being expressed in the song is. I'll take an example again from Katy Perry's Roar. The attitude is quite clear, and you can tell that it is about not saying "can't keep me down." While Taylor Swift's Cardigan is more about the emotion there is a wistful sadness of sorts. So the third attribute that I think will make a great lyric idea is that the idea has to be substantial enough to set to music. So it has to be something that has some kind of depth, because then you're able to actually connect through that idea with people. For example, if you wrote a song saying "I hate coffee," versus if you wrote a song that says "The night I found your old coffee mug," you can tell which of these would be more substantial in a song. Number 4 would be that a great lyric idea should strike a common chord. Example is John Lennon's "War Is Over," and he's talking about the roles people play in peace, and that's something that majority of people can understand. And Pharrell Williams' song "Happy," where he talks about choosing happiness despite bad situations. That's also something that a lot of people can relate with. Number 5, a great lyric idea should have a built-in situation. So an example of this would be if I said, for example, that the taste of chocolate. So if I came up with an idea about the taste of chocolate versus an idea where I talk about loving someone being like the taste of chocolate, I've already built a situation into the second idea, and it's easier for me to go in depth in that particular situation. Now, the 6th idea, you want to note and it's more applicable for someone who is writing for someone else, is that you should put the singer in favorable light. An example of this would be Beyonce's Irreplaceable, where the singer is a cheated on girlfriend, and that's somebody that a lot of people can sympathize with. That's a situation a lot of people have been in before, versus Billie Eilish's Bellyache, where she sings about a psychopathic murderer. Now, because Billie's singing the song herself, it's easier. But if you're writing the song for someone else, you might not have anybody who'd want to sing it. So I made a helpful table that you can just plug in some answers to these for song ideas that you have that will make it easier, for you to know if your song has all these attributes. So you can check out the idea that you come up with, and does it have a universally shared emotion or attitude? Does it have a universally understandable situation? and does it have a universally comprehensible meaning? So thank you. That's all for this video. And if you want to see more videos, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.